have a couple of engineers. Sure, Steelworks is a good place for an engineer. Our scout is idle. Children's hideout. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from the winter home on a secret adventure. Teachers told them that they are going to stay here for a while. When their food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in the city got really ugly. Do we need 35 children? I think the answer is no. So let's send them. Okay. So how is our factory doing? Prostheses. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Scouts have reached Dreadnought. We found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following instruction. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. Okay, we've got some resources and found Tesla City. Yeah, we need to heal lots of people. Where is the sick house? Care house. Okay, so we need more prostheses. Come on. We need more coal.
Work time. Get back to work.
Okay, people are getting prostheses and now they can work again. Good. Gathering post. And coal pile. Get even an engineer. Nice. Send you to infirmary. Factory. Almost done. Good. Now let's work on a prosthesis. Oh, sorry, on an automaton. No steel. 100 steel and 100 wood. Okay, we don't have enough, so let's build a couple of prostheses. Where's the Still. Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for your day off to study an automaton closely. Sure. Where's the automaton? Oh, it's working. Okay, where is the resources? Do we need to transfer them as with coal? Or does the automaton do that himself? Scouts have reached the city. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burnt flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. Well, let's try to get there. We've seen a thing or two in our lives, but nothing has ever frightened us as much as the blasted lightning. Until we figured out how to switch it off, that is. Now we'll be able to establish an outpost here. Good. Fishing village. Go. And wait, did I ever finish the garden station modding? Organized militia. Sure.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Guard station. Need two of those. Okay, where is the gathering? No, not the gathering, the outpost depot. Did I not build that? Ten citizens. Wow. We need more prostheses. Like way more. Improved heaters research. Good.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Come on, one more person. Guard station. And guard station. Yeah. Scouts have reached Frozen Grove. Buried shame. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the biggest muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut the trees for wood. Okay. You can go back home. 98 people sick out of 250. Send watchman to remove it. Okay. Okay, let's raise some hope. Underneath get more followers. Come on, I need 10 people. Nice.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
That's... Is it then regular, not engineers? Damn it. One more. Okay. One steam core every 1 day. 150 wood every 1 day. Well, I think steam cores are more important right now. Although I'm almost certain we are going towards a disaster, considering we have no coal and it's about to get colder. You don't need heating. You don't need heating. Wow. Need more people. Test subject needed. Sure. As I remember, this will lead to something good. But it sure does hurt a lot right now. Public house. Factory. Go thumper.
Work day end. It's time for rest.
Disperse the crowd. Okay, we're about to go cold. Hooray! Yeah, no choice, guys. We don't need to keep our generator going. This fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike, don't return to the city. Tesla is a madman. He cast out all the amputees, all the sick. Jerry's parents and old Beth are among them. There will be blood, that's for sure, and soon. To build an outpost here later. Sure. Research station. Build an outpost. 100 raw food per day. Also not bad. Three more people. People support the gods. So people are no longer concerned by the Londoners' slogans. Some have started to bring a hot soup to the gods patrolling the streets. Just couldn't bear watching them walking in the streets in this cold. The slogans, their deranged scroll of cowards, nothing more. Good. Oh, come on. Okay, we can unlock another something. Okay. Let's go for purpose and see what we can do here. Propaganda center, prison, patrol, morning gathering. Slightly increase hope every morning. The propaganda center raises hope, shows detailed info on sources of discontent. Okay, let's do that.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Not enough food. Okay. We have
Brace
no
yourselves.
rations.
Cold is coming.
No coal. And it is getting colder, so
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
yeah, that should be fine. One of our people has had to undergo an amputation. Working in this freezing cold left him with such severe frostbite that there was no other choice. Yeah, well, I don't have coal for that. Finished our research. Heating. Go. Okay, let's use our automaton. Okay. What's that? Guard station. Hunter's hut. Sawmill. No gathering resources. Turn that off. And probably to dismantle you. Medical post is fine. Guard station. Let's give you some more people. Sawmill. You're working. Propaganda center. Nice. Hope rises. Order above all. Wait. We don't need more prostheses right now, so let's build an automaton.
Workday end. It's time for rest.
Okay. I remember Folani is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining the exodus to London, but his visions of doom ring false in the ears of people who are content with the situation in our city. Disperse. People, go work. We need coal. Yeah. Wait, we have a scout idol. Inside the ransacked station, we found a Tesla's audio diary. A voice speaks. All the observed changes, like suns dimming, volcanic ash, could not have caused such cooling. But what if the huge quake of 1886 in the Patagonia was an asteroid strike? There's shouting, crashes, and the silence. Numerous tracks lead from the door towards the mountains. Get some resources. I think I'm gonna send you home. Yeah, you have lots of wood and steel and 7 steam cores. And you will be home soon. Good. We need to decrease our discontent. We have 19 homeless people. Sure. Okay. We need more wood. 32 children. Wood, food, and 1 steam core. Okay. So there is nothing here. One day, 14 hours. 15 hours. So I need to send you there first. Have one more engineer. Workshop is more important. And we need more bunkhouses. Watchtower is freezing. 51 homeless. Oh. This gathering post needs to work as well. One dead, another one dead. Wood theft. 61 wood. Okay. Very cold. Well, it is minus 60, so God succeeded. Nice. I think I turned off some of the Steam hubs. Death of overwork. Yeah, we must sacrifice to survive. That's for sure. People are furious. Send gods to calm them down.
No time to waste.
Two
We've
died,
got work
one
to
more
do.
died, and another two died. One more, we're out of steel. Wow. Okay, go. You, move. Steam hub range upgrade available. Good. We need 50 steel for the next level. Hothouse. Two people died. The research, but we need 50 steel to unlock next level. Two more people died. Two more people died. One more.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
I'm just waiting for this to end in a disaster. Ice corridor. People are dying in the street. Infirmary. Sure. Health. Infirmary. Another one dead. And another one. So here's your infirmary. I need to do 2 of those. Yeah, right, we have no coal. Okay, let's build another one. Here. Die in exile. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City, with food and fuel running out, we send the strongest among us to search for help. They are our last hope. We are afraid that this refers to these poor Yankees we buried. 35 people, 7 children. Okay, let's escort them. 19 engineers, 35 workers, 7 children. Police in the streets. So a group of drunk men were disturbing the peace, pushing each other. Uh, Discontent will fall slightly. Now let's raise hope. Okay, now we have plenty of steel, so great. Can we put automaton to work on the resource depot? Not resource, but carrying coal. Yes. Okay, where is the steel one? Off. On. Send people there. Okay, so now we will have coal all the time. We are also full on food for some reason. Probably need more food as well, so let's build another hunter house. Another theft. Guard succeeded, good. Caught in the act. Our guards did a good job. They got the goods back, but more importantly, they caught one of the thieves. Now we can put an end to the thievery. Prison, banish. Banish him. Free time. There is no such thing as a free time. Purpose. Permanent hormones. I wonder what that is. Something burning. I wanted. Discontent is too high. Wow. Alright, let's sign agitator first then.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Let's build some steam hubs. for heating.